Yo, what's up, boys and girls? It's Swolelax here, and I'm back at it again with the video, something a little bit different. Today, welcome to the 1,000 subscriber Q&A video. Yes, it's been a while, and before we get into the Q&A, I actually want to extend an enormous amount of gratitude, an extreme thank you to everyone. And I mean it. I literally mean each and every person that has commented, watched, subscribed, liked, favorited, rated 5 stars, shared on other platforms, recommended to other people, and just overall have supported this journey, this endeavor that we embarked upon just about a year ago. August 13th is my official YouTube anniversary. And it's strange to me looking back on it, because where I started out with this journey, so to speak, we are at just 20 subscribers. And looking back on it way back when, I never really intended this to be as it is now, so to speak. And that's potentially a story for another day. And throughout this year, a few things have happened that have really made this just amazing for me. The first is reigniting my love for this game. I initially came into this a super hardcore casual, but over the course of this past year, I've really come to love and appreciate this game that I once loved so long ago. Now, the learning curve getting back into it was just a little bit rough, but I think I managed quite well. But I've come to just really enjoy playing and talking about this game. I've had the opportunity to make and create interesting, cool things that not only I enjoy, but luckily you guys enjoy as well. Or even just memes or whatever. Now, if you asked me a year ago, I would have told you were insane for saying that I would have 1,000 subscribers by 1 year's time of doing this. It was really funny. I was hanging out with a friend of mine and we were talking about YouTube. He's like, oh, you know, how's it going? All that kind of good jazz. I'll give him updates on the channel, tell him how well it's going, how much I'm really enjoying it. And it's about the time where I was starting to pick up a little more traction. I think I just passed like 150 subscribers or something like that. And I told him, I was like, I want to get to at least 300 subscribers by August. And he looked at me, he was like, I mean, at least, I think you could probably do 500. I'm like, really? You think I could do 500? He's like, yeah, I mean, like, you're gaining traction now. Like, if you keep on the consistent uploads, you could probably do it. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's fair, but 500 sounds pretty reasonable, you know? And so I sat there and I'm like, yeah, 500 sounds nice. Now, it's incredible to me thinking back at that moment, because once August came around, we not only got to 1,000, we had surpassed it and are continuing to grow to this day. And now I know 1,000 subscribers isn't necessarily the greatest accomplishment. I don't necessarily think it's, you know, the biggest deal in the world. I mean, YouTube literally just sends you a GIF saying, wow, 1,000, that's bananas. Like literally, like this is the GIF. It's like, wow, that's so bananas. That's crazy. And it's this little GIF saying, wow, 1,000 subscribers, which I think is hilarious. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. Whether we're just talking about cards, whether we're making decks, whether we're on live stream, whether I'm just being a goofball, I'm just memeing on you, whether I'm just releasing the hottest track of 2018, it's incredible that we've been able to do so much and have great feedback along the way. So without further ado, I just want to say a huge thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's get into the good stuff. You guys have questions and I have answers, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. This first question, what is your favorite archetype ever? Well, if it has not been made clear by now, I'm a huge fan of heroes. Elemental heroes to be more specific, but I think in general, I love almost every single hero archetype. Vision heroes are kind of weird because there's not a lot of support for them, but I love them nonetheless. Destiny heroes, even evil heroes, they're all just so cool and they bring back such great memories of the GX era. Is this a pack opening channel? Here's a really good one. Hi there, pretty cool guy. We're glad to hear you like one of our features. If you need any help with Windows 10. Okay, I think you guys aren't necessarily getting the point of a Q&A. These are more like statements. Tell the world your Yu-Gi-Oh waifu. If you're talking about waifus in the forms of cards, then you got Elemental Hero vs. Stinatrix, specifically the OCG version, that's fire. But if you're talking about characters, then we'll probably pick Alexis Rhodes from Yu-Gi-Oh GX. If someone comes up to you and says, wubba lubba dub dub, what do? I would dab sadly back. Can you do that 1K special already? It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, you're commenting on the 1K special. Duh. Do you personally like the new master rule with links? Just asking. I do, actually. I think link summoning is really cool. Not only in the fact that I love the blue, I love the designs of all the link monsters, I think they're actually really interesting in terms of how they interact with the board. I think that link monsters and a lot of the new archetypes like Mech Knights have really capitalized on interacting with the board, making players really conscious in terms of how they play and how they place cards on the board. In addition to that, I really love how they simplified the board down from the pendulums being outside the main zones and now being inside the main spell and trap zones. It's really cool. What's the best worst card? So the best worst card is lucky number 7. This card is absolute garbage, but it's also one of the hypest things I've ever seen. I had a friend that made a Dark Magician deck a while back and they put this in there and I was like, well, why would you do that? And he was like, it's so sick. And that's all the reason that you need. If you don't know what it is, search up lucky number 7. There'll be an image somewhere on the screen. You can read its effects. It's kind of hype. It does like 3 different things with dice rolls, and it's all just super dumb. What will you do when Konami shuts down Yu-Gi-Oh? Just wondering. If Konami shuts down Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll probably just keep on doing what I have been doing. This is actually really interesting to talk about. First things first, stay in school, kids. But if you're thinking about going into YouTube, you're thinking about going into Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're trying to do that as a job, as a career, good luck. I'll reiterate a little bit for what I said previously, but I just do this for fun. I have a lot of fun doing this. I do this because I love this game, because I like talking about this game, because I like making videos, I like making music, I like creating things. And so Yu-Gi-Oh is my outlet for that. If it happens to turn into a job, if it happens to turn into opportunities later, cool. But the important thing is you have to have a background and you have to be a well-rounded individual before you can really get into anything else. So remember, you're never too cool for school, and if Konami shuts down Yu-Gi-Oh, well, at the end of the day, I'll probably just keep on keeping on. And lastly, if you could summon any card, who/what would it be and why? Summon any card. Interesting.